G'day mate and welcome to a brand new game today. Today we're going to cover the Colonists, and I've been watching a lot of video game reviews is probably the best way of putting it. And one thing I actually noticed a couple of reviewers did, but not a lot did, is they actually look through the options menu to sort of gauge how complete a game is. So today we're doing the Colonists, and we're just going to have, audio settings pretty normal, screen settings pretty normal. What was that? Cursor constraint. Oh, that sounds like, no, we're going over no. Quality settings, pretty standard. Key bindings, I love having a full set of key bindings. I've played too many silly games where key bindings just weren't an option. But we're gonna head over and go look at the Colonists. Now, I do want to thank Richard, because Richard, I sent him a message and I sent him a message saying, look, I've just seen the game because I saw it a couple of days ago on YouTube. Somebody else who I watch for Oxygen Not Included and a few other games did a video on the Colonists, and it really looked good. It really looked like sort of like a Factorio, a cute Factorio is probably the best way of putting it. It is a logistics game, and I sent Richard a message on Discord, and he got back to me really, really quickly. And I said, look, I'd love a review key of the game. And he got back to me and said, look, I'm not the man to talk to, unfortunately. Mode 7 are the ones that actually handle key distribution, and I already requested a key through them, essentially. So I sent them a follow-up email. It's been 2 days. I'm yet to hear anything. So big shout out to Richard. Mode 7, or Code 7, whatever they're called, you sort of let me down a little bit. So yeah, I actually went out and bought this game on Steam just like 5 minutes ago. So, the story so far: middle of the 21st century, significant advancements have been made in the fields of robotic and artificial intelligence. Scientists had begun developing self-aware, printable robots capable of simulating human needs for sustenance and shelter. Faced with the indefinite future of servitude, one group of robots hatched a plan to create a new life for themselves. Realizing there would be no place on Earth that they could enjoy freedom without persecution, they looked to the heavens. They commandeered the nearest rocket ship and flew out in the darkness of the solar system in search for a new home where they would be free to fulfill their dreams to be human. It sounds like this is the start to Battlestar Galactica, where the Cylons are spreading out and, yeah. We're playing with early Cylons, let's be honest. At last, Terra Firma, we've reached habitable planet and we can set our wheels to the ground. You are drone bot JD plays and are in charge of colony operations. Looks like a good island to test our anthrobotic systems. Pan the camera, yep. Rotate the camera. Next. Right click to move the world. Mouse wheel to zoom. Hold and drag to rotate and tilt the camera. Yep, okay. You have a few resources to get your colony up and running. We can see how much of each resource you currently have in storage at the bottom left of the screen. Click the flashing logs to open the resource info panel. Oh, so we've got a production bar. Excellent. How many logs you currently have stored and how the number has changed over the last day or week. Below is a list of where the resources are stored. You currently have 16 logs. It says 15. It's lying to me. Stored at your colony ship. Click the highlighted tab on the logs for the overlay for the planet. Okay, this section tells you how many logs you produced and how many are in demand. It's a good panel to check whether you're producing enough of a resource. Logs are important construction material for your colony ship. Has a basic replicator which slowly produces logs to ensure you never completely run out. But you're going to need a lot more logs, so let's produce a lumberjack hunt. First, close the resource panel by right-clicking anywhere on the panel or using the X button. Inside the panel, okay. Next, click the flashing build icon at the bottom right of the screen. Oh, that right, okay. Build. We want a lumberjack hut, which takes trees and energy to produce logs. It tells you which resource the building produces and the resources required to do so. It shows the construction materials and how long construction will take. Is that 2 days? So it takes trees and 1 energy per day to make 2 logs per day. Oh no, 2 logs, and that's 0.2 days? Okay. I have to build it here. They're not giving me a choice. Good, your lumberjack needs logs for its construction though. It's outstanding demand for logs by the icon in the building screen and the red icon at the bottom left of the screen. Okay, click on the logs icon in the lumberjack. This panel tells you construction progress, how many resources I need. The red circle logs means that the lumberjack hat immediately needs logs for construction of the building. Okay. Build. Hang on. You have some logs at the colony ship, but there's no route to your lumberjack hut as indicated by the yellow alert icon. Resources move around your colony on roads. Let's build one. Select the roads. Roads connection between 2 road outposts. Road outposts can hold 4 resources, and each road has a carry bot who moves resources between the posts. Roads have a minimum length of 4 tiles and a maximum length of 6 tiles. To build a road, click on an existing road post and then click on the tile you want to end on. Hold control when clicking tile to fix a waypoint in your perspective road. So these are like belts. Great, each road has a carry bot who moves resources between the posts at either end of the road, depending on where the resources need to go. So these are like omnidirectional belts. Your carry bots now transport logs along the roads to the road outpost along the lumberjack. The stack bot for the lumberjack hut, so build bot. The stack bot for the lumberjack hut will then pick up, I was reading that, stack bot. Lumberjack hut's complete. Now the colony ship will print a lumber bot and they will head to the new building. Oh, it's a lumber bot. Your lumber will arrive and headed off to work. You may have noticed that another resource was delivered to the lumberjack hut. Click the lumberjack hut to find out more. Production panel build tells you the needs, status, current output of the building. Some bots, such as lumber bots, need extra power to carry out their job. This extra resource is provided by the energy resource. The panel tells you each lumber bot needs level 1 energy resource to keep working. Okay. Colony ship generates a small amount of energy level 1 to get you started, but your colony will soon require lots more. They are robots, I sort of expect that. You can generate additional amounts of energy level 1 at residences. So let's make your first residence. This panel tells you how much energy this residence can generate and which resources need to do so. Level 1 residence turns 1 water and 1 food into 1 energy. I think it'd be more fitting. Well, it is water and food. Maybe it's like Matrix style, so they're actually harvesting humans and turning humans into energy. So yeah, 1 water, 1 energy, being fish or meat, into 1 water, 1 food to get back 1 energy. Okay. You can rotate buildings by pressing R. Can I press Shift R? No. It only goes one direction. Okay. And rotate and match the residents to the highlighted tiles. Done. Again, you need to do roads. Yeah, we've got roads down pat. What's a path? Oh, we can go straight to there. Change the game speed using the buttons at the top right hand corner of the screen. Okay. Done that. Change the game speed using Z. Pause and unpause using done. Good, now let's watch the construction resource work, the resident building and buildbot finish their work. Stackbot, Debbie, they've got names. How cute. And they dance. It's again a little cute game. The resident finished the icons above the building show the house bot doesn't have the required resources to begin production. To produce energy 1, the residence needs water. Build a well at the highlighted spot. A well. Does different placing a well make different amounts of water? No. Buildings also don't need to be placed directly on roads. They can be made to a road by path. Paths at secondary routes allow the buildings a stack bot to reach a road post. This allows you to be more flexible with your building and road placement. Okay. So we're going to go for a path. Your well will soon be built and water will be supplied to your residents. Because the well and residents are connected by a path, the stack bot can deliver the water directly Okay. This means the water resource will not impact your road network, which can help reduce traffic on your roads when your colony grows and gets bigger. Okay. The other resident need was water. This means fish or meat. Build a fishing hut. I'm guessing that goes... Oh. No, it doesn't rotate that way. You can use F to flip a building's orientation. Use F to flip and R to rotate to build a fishing hut on the highlighted location. Done. Go ahead and use paths to connect your fishing hut to the road using the paths. Oh, I want a path? Thought I'd want a road for that one, but okay. Let's wait for construction to finish. Hurry up. Go faster, bots. Oh, there is a faster button. Faster! Faster. You gotta build this part as well. Okay. Fisher bot is now heading off to fish and soon have some fish for your residents. You don't need power, you just use fish to make okay, done. You have some stone deposit just outside your territory on the other side of the island. Okay. Click on it now. Stones you build more advanced buildings. You can mine this stone deposit with a surface mine, but only once the deposit is inside your territory. First, you need to build a watchtower near the stone outpost to expand your borders. You can choose where you want to build the watchtower yourself, but you'll need to place it near the border so you can access the stone deposit. Okay. That one, watchtower. Hit the right button. So we'll throw that. That'll give us access to most of the island. Yeah, let's go with there. Roads and paths, yeah. So let's go for a road to there. No, I bugged that up. And you can quick select different build modes by using the hotkeys 1 to 9. You can also remove buildings inside the paths using the destroy in the bottom right. Be careful what you remove, as it can disrupt your colony. I can only start, that's right, I can only start a road from the ends. Okay, so I think that's it. The watchtowers take a little longer to build though. Once your watchtower is built, let's construct a forest tree to build more, plant more trees. And we're just going to put this on the road. Actually, we'll rotate around, we'll put it behind the space station. What are you complaining about? Select an area which tree plant can plant trees. Well, you know what? You can plant them anywhere there. Shift a tile to unselect it. So let's unselect those. Yep, done. Go faster. So 100%. Oh, with demand is 2.7 per day. That's not good. Well done means you won't run out of trees for lumberjacks to create logs out of. Now let's wait for the watchtower. Okay. Faster. 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 Build bot Bethany. Hammer harder. Hammer faster. Almost. You'd think that this robot could tell this robot, hey, I'm about to run out. Okay, we have a watchtower. Yeah. Did I break the game? Oh, it's paused. Okay. I bet you're the watcher. Guardian Robin. Guardian bot Robin. You're a little bit of a tubby one, aren't you? Yay! Great, new territory expanded now includes stone deposit. Go ahead and build a surface mine near this. That's the destroy button. Surface mine! To mine the stone deposit and start producing stone. Okay, right there. And then what we'll do is... So I have to start a road from a node. That's actually a little bit frustrating. But okay. And these get delivered bit by bit and thrown. I love the way they're thrown. So I wonder if it's better to have short roads. It's because you're limited by... Oop. wrong button. Because you're limited by these carry bots, I guess it's better to have lots of short little waypoints. Lumberbot Brett. Speed the game up again. Nice work. Your miner bot will head off and begin harvesting stone. You may have noticed that the surface mine also requires level 1 energy to function. I didn't really. Click on the level 1 energy panel at the bottom left to check the colony's needs. So we're making and we're using 3 per day. Build 2 more residents to increase the supply of level 1 energy. You can control click to select the building to duplicate it. So that makes life easier. 1 there, 1 there. Road from there. So it says the minimum they can be is 4. Oh, 4 including the existing one. Okay. So we'll do that. And again, speed the game up. Oh, that's that building. Logs 1 of 2. In progress. Where's your other log? This guy's full of logs. Done. Okay. Capacity to produce more elevated energy. Build more resources mean more house bots need. So demand for water and food is also increased. Build another fishing hut on the coast to increase your food production. Okay. Build that there. Build a path. Remove. That seems a little bit, yep. Put another fishing hut, so I don't need more water. Water source, water. So production 4, we're using 3. You're going to make food. We're making 2.7 and we're using 3. Potential surplus. So we can't see a production and demand for everything. Just for an individual item. Water and food, energy, okay. Excellent, your functioning colony skills look promising. When you're ready, it's time to move on to something with a bit more space. Next mission. You can quickly upgrade, create a building by holding U and clicking on it. Okay. Now, we're 17 minutes in, which means I could either cut this here and we do number 2 in the next one, or it's a whole new planet. This location looks a bit more promising. Let's build a small monument to help celebrate. A small monument requires more advanced materials, including iron. You're going to need to research technology, upgrade, and unlock more advanced buildings. Okay, so now we know that. It's going to obviously take longer than about the 13 minutes we've got left. So I'm going to actually end this episode here. Tomorrow, there's going to be more of the Colonists, because I love the look and the feel of this game, to be honest. From what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's got that Factorio feel that we all love and enjoy. This time with cute robots, and one of them is really, really lazy and doing absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, being a new series, if you could help me out by liking the video, sharing the video with your friends, it's very, very much appreciated. If you're here and this is the first time you've seen the Colonists on this channel and you enjoyed the first video, hit the subscribe button, tick that little bell so you'll know when the next episode comes out. And with that, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you guys for watching, and thoughts, comments, suggestions, all that sort of fun stuff down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, bye!